Hello and welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for everyone who has tuned in. Just need to sort out the chat real quick. But thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the subscribe button. I'm expecting a very quiet stream due to the fact, well, it's not on my main channel, it's on the second channel. Toby, thanks so much for tuning in. So yeah, I'm expecting a very quiet stream. But we can go through the teams and stuff if you want. Upper Trash 4, thanks so much for tuning in. And LUFC Dave, thanks so much for tuning in. Dave, how you doing? So yeah, we'll go through the teams now. We'll go through the teams. No, this is just a Watchalong Enoch. Thank you so much for tuning in regardless. Josh, just subscribe. Josh, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. If you're new, make sure you also press subscribe for my other channel, my main channel as well. Hey Mike, just finished footy training. My mum got Lee Trundle and Lee Britton to train with us. Oh my god. I saw Lee Trundle play for Leeds. He was awful. And Leon Britton, wow, what a hero. Very, very good indeed. So the teams are as follows. There's been several changes made by Chelsea. Ariza Balaga is in goal. A back four as always. Aspilicueta, David Luiz, Rudiger, and then at left back, Emerson has come in for Alonso, who's on the bench. There's been a lot of complaints about him. Said he's not been very, very good this season. So Chelsea fans have got their wish. United are playing tomorrow against Arsenal. In midfield, Barkley, Jorginho and Kante. And up front, Hazard, Pedro and Jorginho. What am I talking about? Giroud. Tottenham's lineup is as follows. Gazzaniga is in goal. Aurier, Alderweireld, Vertonghen and Davis. Dyer, Winks and Ericsson with Sissoko, Lamela and Llorente. So that's the team for Spurs. On the bench for both sides, Alonso, Ethan Ampadu, Willian, Caballero, Hudson-Odoi, Kovacic, Payazon, Lucas Payazon. And then on the bench for Spurs, Lloris, Lucas Nkudu, Danny Rose, Davinson Sanchez, Oliver Skipp and Kyle Walker-Peters, with Ali, Kane and Son Heung-min all injured, along with Victor Wanyama. Jaden Fox, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Hope you're doing very, very well. Really do appreciate everyone coming over to the second channel. I really do appreciate it. So a really, really disappointing game for Chelsea last week against Arsenal on Saturday. Not the result they would have wanted. And they need to bounce back today. Definitely need to. Can you cover Newcastle versus Watford? I'm not sure how often I will do the streams, because I'm not sure how often I'll do the streams because that's not on TV anyway, Jaden. For me, so I won't be able to cover it anyway. But not sure how many streams I will do. But thank you so much for tuning in, nonetheless. Usually we have about 30 people in. I'm expecting hopefully around 10. That would be very, very good. Neon Tiger Games, thanks so much for tuning in. Tottenham without Ali, Son and Kane. It's going to be tough for Tottenham. It's going to be tough. The Salah video I've obviously covered a couple of times. I've covered him. Hi to Gamer. Thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? Appreciate it as always. So the game before finished 1-0 to Tottenham. The protests were good. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I've done a couple of videos about Salah. Very, very sad news. Football Ground TV, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. I'm good. How are you? It's going to be a tough game for Spurs. Very, very tough. Manchester United play on Friday night. So tomorrow. That's when they next play. Thanks so much everyone who's already tuned in. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm not sure who's moderator on this channel, so yeah, I'm not sure who's moderator. I'll have to check. No, I'm thinking I might check now, to be fair, because if we do have any trolls come in. Okay, I have a few. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, so we're around 8 minutes until kickoff. So not too long to go. Nick, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? The match, some stewards were being rough and the bottom fans. Yeah, I did see. I was watching the game and I did see something going on in the corner. So I did see that. Ollie, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Good to see so many people tuning in. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, basically to try and get monetized, I'm taking the streams off the channel and moving them. I was going to not do any, but I got quite bored, to be fair. So my prediction is Chelsea 4, Spurs 1. So that'd be quite a hammering for Spurs. Feel free to get your predictions in if you haven't already. Good to long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. Stewards fans fell on Spurs 12 were crying. Oh my Christ. I think it will be maybe 2-1 to Chelsea. Maybe go to penalties. But it could be any score. It could be literally anything. The Chelsea squad looks a lot stronger than what. They're fine. Defence is fine. Goalkeeper's not bad. Number 2. In midfield, you're okay. Just up front, there's just nothing. Is there away goals? I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think so. I think last year there was it coming after extra time, if I remember correct. I think other people will look for Salah. The problem is, just because he's a footballer, they can't put in any more resources to find him than to find me if I went missing, can they? It was 1-0 in the home leg. I think he means it will finish. Or maybe might about mine. I mean, it's really, really gutting to it's just beyond words. I did a quick video, and yeah, it's not something that anyone would have wanted. If I move this over here, it looks like I have 23,000 subscribers, but I don't. I just have 82. And 3,249 as well. Both clubs should get money, especially Cardiff. 50 million down the drain. I don't think it really matters, does it? It's just money at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't think the money matters. I really don't. I don't think there's any point in. That doesn't matter. Yes, Cardiff is the capital, Neon. Capital of Wales. Don't live too far away from Cardiff. I've been there a couple of times. It's quite nice. I've seen the video. The thing is, I don't think it's an okay thing to publish. I just think it's quite. I just don't think it's a kind of thing that. I don't think it's an acceptable thing to post. I really don't. I don't think it's okay at all. My geography isn't the best. No problem at all. Come on, Tottenham. Nathan Carrick, thank you for tuning in. If you go on Wiki, I have heard it on Sky Sports News. I just don't think it's okay to post. Like, imagine being the family and hearing that. You'd be absolutely gutted. You'd be horrific. If that was my son, I wouldn't want to fucking hear that. It's awful. His sister begs them for them to keep searching. I don't really know where else they're going to have to look. It's weird. I don't even know where to begin with it. I mean, where could it be? Kai Lindstrom, thanks for tuning in. Kai, how you doing? Hi, Mike, back again. Come on, you Spurs. We're having a few Tottenham fans. I find it disrespectful when you post something about their last few seconds or last movements. Yeah, I'm just not comfortable. I don't know. That might just be me being over dramatic, but I think it's not good. Lushai Hills, thank you for tuning in. Come on, Chelsea, says Lushai. If I was, yeah, exactly. You probably wouldn't want to hear that. I think it's quite a bad thing to publish. So, last time out, Chelsea played very poorly. Maurizio Sarri was very angry. Did all his press conferences and everything in Italian. And he was not very happy with how they played at all. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's good. Anyway, back to the game. Ariza Balaga, Aspilicueta, Rudiger, Luiz, Emerson, Barkley, Jorginho, Kante, Pedro, Hazard, and Giroud. Gazzaniga is in goal for Tottenham. Aurier, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Davis, Dyer, Winks, Ericsson, Sissoko, Lamela, and Llorente. Hi to Ben, thanks for tuning in. And Liam, thanks for tuning in. 2-0 Chelsea. And he was really happy to join Cardiff. Just think it's already sad. Yeah. Yeah, it's not been a good year, has it? Noah Doy. No, there isn't, is there? Is he on the bench? I don't think I read him out. No, he is on the bench, yeah. Alonso, Ampadu, Willian, Caballero, Hudson-Odoi, Kovacic and Pison, Lloris, Lucas and Kudu, Rose, Sanchez, Oliver Skip and Walker Peters. Shit, I need to turn on Nightbot removing links. That's something I need to do right now. So if you are new and you're enjoying yourself, this is my second channel. My main channel is in the description. I just need to turn on Nightbot to stop the links. Mike, you haven't got any moderators this team. I have some. I can be a mod for today for this channel. I don't really know what to do. Hopefully that will stop it. Martin Tyler's on commentary alongside Alan Smith. First half is underway. So it's I think it's £75 million roughly, isn't it? 86 million euros. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Hell of a lot of money. Yeah, I think that's a bit too... I've not seen him play much, but I think that's a bit too much for anyone at that age. You know, but aren't all football players overrated now? Marcelo could be going to Juve. He does have a very good partnership with Ronaldo. Who else we got here? Literally have never been a mod since joining YouTube. It's only a quiet one, so when am I next going to stream on my main channel? Probably after I get monetized, or maybe never. We'll see. We'll see. So in the cup, you're allowed more fans. I think 10% is the amount you're required to give the away end in the Premier League. But in the cups, it's 15%, which means Tottenham have brought slightly more fans than usual. He is the only player who outshined Kante on his 1-on-1s this year. Yeah, I just think it's a lot for somebody so young. He is on the bench. Team going down the bottom as we speak. Don't want to be out of order. Do Cardiff still have to pay transfer fees? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea at all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not going to be a stream schedule anymore. It's just going to be when I fancy it. So there won't be as many streams on here. He was going to meet the team and stuff. Yeah, no, I don't need a moderator at the moment. Kelly was always checking the stream anyway. So, what's your he was going to meet the team and stuff. The thing is, the transfer obviously went through. I don't know how it. I don't know how it really works. I'd imagine they'd probably waive the transfer fee away. That's the only thing I can think of. Spraxia is getting worse. That's not good, dude. David Luiz kicks it forward. Sissoko wins it very, very well. Aurier to Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer to Ericsson. Ericsson to Lamela. Lamela plays it back for Tongan. So how was everyone's Thursday today? Yeah, how was everybody's Thursday? God, you did that very quickly, Sweetie. Pedro with the shot blocked by Vertonghen. Alright, Dave, I'll make you moderator, but just get rid of any links. That's your only job. King Uncharted has just subscribed. King Uncharted, thanks so much for the subscribe, my man. Okay. Clearly that was a bad mistake. You can't ask for moderator, say, you know, and me give it you, and then you just swear straight away. That's ridiculous. So Ben, how are you? You're good Thursday. I go to play football on a Thursday, so that's what I've done today. It's quite far away from where I live though, so Chelsea, I've looked the better side so far. Definitely. My Thursday was doing a bleep test. Don't like the bleep test. If you donate, do you get the moderator? No. No one that's donated is moderator. Because that would be quite a stupid, unprecedented thing to do. Does that make sense? I tend to go to gym on Thursdays, but I don't have to help put the weekly shopping away. Ah, how cute. Family do it on a Thursday. How adorable. What's your prediction? I went 2-1. King Uncharted, thanks so much for subscribing and joining the stream. Sissoko. Lamela. Aurier. Rudiger does very, very well. So subscribe, like if you haven't already, that's what I meant. At the moment, it's 1-0 to Tottenham. I want to donate, but my mum won't allow it. Well, don't worry, it's fine. 2-1 to Chelsea. Kante. Still playing out wide instead of playing in the middle, which is obviously up to Maurizio Sarri. I wouldn't possibly tell him what to do, but I think he's wrong. I think he's wrong playing. Kante is the best at what he does.
Is that the one with the glass?
Yes. He is Emerson Palmieri. Barkley. Cut out very well by Rudiger. Will be a throw-in though. What's the Hudson Odoi saga like now? I have no idea. I don't really know what's going to happen. He thinks he's turning down the 85 grand a week, which I admire. I really do, because it goes to show that money is clearly not his force in driving this. It's wanted to play football. Dave, no problem. Here comes Davis. I don't know but I think he wants to leave. Derek Dyer with a foul on David Luiz. Oliver, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Not sure how often the streams will be, but yeah, it's just that I miss doing it. To be fair, shame Rich isn't in. I miss Rich. It's very rare he misses one, so I hope he'll be in later. Not that I have favourites. I don't have any favourites. I like every single one of you. I think you're all great. I appreciate everyone. Derek Dyer. Did I? Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle indeed. I've popped up the chat so I can get rid of him straight away. I think Marja is overrated. He's doing bits in League One, but not in the Championship. I don't think he'll do bits in France. I mean, it's a jump, isn't it? It can go in from the League One to League One, or League One. I think it'll be difficult for him, but it's up to him. It's up to him. Totally up to him. He might struggle, but he's only young, so he's got plenty of time to develop. David Luiz is still down. Yeah, looks like he's probably have to go off, which is a shame. I think Tottenham kicked off the match, I believe. I could be wrong. Shiva Raj, thanks for tuning in. Shiva, how you doing? So David Luiz, there's nothing really Eric Dyer's done wrong there. In my opinion, Ledbetter goes to Sunderland. It's not Daniel Ledbetter. Grant Ledbetter. Wellington, Cheshire. Thanks for tuning in. Wellington, Cheshire. 3-1. So that would mean Chelsea would go through if they were to win 3-1. Eric Dyer just had a bogey. Yeah, Grant Ledbetter. I think he's quite good, to be fair. No links in the stream. So put your predictions in if you haven't already. We are only 15 off, 14 off for the thingamajigs. 14 off 100 on this channel, and then 3,200. We are only one off, so hopefully we can hit that. Barkley. 2 championship clubs down in. I suppose it's a bit more of a project at Sunderland. I don't really No, 2-1. So you think Spurs will win, Ben? That's very interesting. Jorginho fouled by Eric Dyer. Eric, not Derek. Eric Dyer fouled there. Oh, Jorginho fouled. 2,000 passes, not 1 assist. I don't think he scored either since opening day. He scored that penalty on opening day against Huddersfield. I don't think he scored since then. Today you gained 16 subs. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. The thing is, ball comes in and there's a foul. Rudiger fouled for Tongan, and it will be a free kick to Spurs. 11 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Tottenham with the single goal advantage in this game. God, the man's wearing a very ugly hat. Going to Chelsea, not to Tottenham even. I think I gained 3 subscribers on my other channel. No, 4 subscribers at the moment. Today, so that's pretty good as well. Jorginho to Pedro, back to Jorginho. It goes to show though, there's a lot of people tuning in. Like I have quite a good fan base. There's a lot of people that don't tune in that are usually. At the moment, who's EPL's player of the month? I never know with these kind of things. I really don't. Mr. Lover Pot Shover. This is part of the song, Mr. And Hazard is down, and that will be a free kick and possibly a yellow card for Toby Alderweireld. Don't think he's going to give anything. Hazard fouled by Alderweireld. Tripped him up there. When I was just playing football earlier, right, there's a lad who was in goal. And he wasn't very good. And every time he made a save, he like really smiled and was like really happy with himself. And that made me feel really delightful. 2-1 to Chelsea, says Oliver. Do you think Salah dives? Yes, and Anderson out. Why don't we have a chat about Chelsea versus Tottenham today, Jack, and not Anderson. Hazard with the ball in. Giroud, Barkley, and Rudiger with a shot wide. Who do you think will win the Champions League, everyone? Yeah, I think I said Barcelona for a long time. So I'm going to stick with Barcelona. If Chelsea win 2-1, it would be penalties. Yeah, not really played football for a few years, but I was a decent goalkeeper considering my height. I'm not too bad in goal, to be fair. I've got a really bad leg, but I usually play centre-back and just try to mark everyone out of the game because I'm very, very boring. The reason I try and play centre-back when I play there is that's where the least amount of people are. So I feel a bit better when there's not as many people around. 6'7". I'm sure you are. Thomas, thanks so much for tuning in and subscribing, dude. I appreciate it. If I did come through the Ajax, I'd probably get rejected as a goalkeeper due to being a midget. Every goalkeeper isn't too tall. Depends how tall you are. I'm 11 and I'm 5'5", 5'6". That's quite tall. My girlfriend's 5'7". I just had to pause there and hope that I was right. 5'4". Leon Knight, who used to play for MK Dons amongst other teams, was 5'5", but he wasn't a goalkeeper though. What do you think of Boateng to Barca? Well, I thought I might ring up Barcelona and ask if they need anyone, because they're signing Kevin Prince Boateng. Might want me. I think Huddersfield are doomed this season. Yeah, I agree. I think it's probably game over for them, isn't it? Just taller than us two, mate. Yeah, he's really short, isn't he? The thing is, if you're good enough, it doesn't matter how tall you are. Look at Messi. He's not the tallest, is he? But he's still best player in the world. Doesn't really matter as much as it did. Years ago, it was all about height, but now it's more about technical ability. As for the great centre-back to the goalkeeper, Messi or Ronaldo? Oh, Messi. One is the best player in the world. The other's an absolute bastard. It'll probably be too late for me to make a comeback to football. I used to be really, really good at football because I was the best in my school, right? And then puberty hit, and I just became useless. Absolutely useless. I used to play football. I didn't score for 2 years. I used to score like 3 a game. It was unbelievable how bad I became because of it. It was mental. And then one day it came back a little bit. So yeah, Tottenham will win 2-1, says King Uncharted. Hi Thomas, how you doing? Yeah, I don't like Ronaldo. I think he's a bastard. I think in primary school I was underestimated. I was really good in primary school. I hit puberty at 12, 2 weeks after my 12th birthday. I didn't really need to know that, but thanks for the information. Who is winning this game? It's currently 0-0, Dim. It's 0-0 at the moment. Tottenham obviously got the 1-goal advantage. Yeah, so what's your prediction? My prediction is 2-1 to Chelsea. Otto, thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, he did. I like Sarri. I don't want him to get the sack. I think it might take a while for his vision to build, if that makes sense. Thanks, mate. If we could focus on the game at hand, it would be very much appreciated. To be fair, there's nothing really happening, to be fair. I like to read every message in the chat, so I do get extreme. Game of what I could say I'm in puberty right now. I'm 11 years old. Change the fucking question. Jesus Christ.
How do you know when you're going through puberty?
I don't know. Goal kick from Gazzaniga, headed on by Llorente. Llorente actually was wanted by Chelsea, but decided to play for Tottenham. I think probably made the right decision, but he hasn't really had much game time, has he? Aspilicueta with the throw-in. Does Llorente look completely useless? No. He's still a very good player. He's still half decent, isn't he? Put it this way, he could do a job at Huddersfield, couldn't he? Chelsea are playing differently. The thing is with Sarri, right? My gran, right? This is what it's like. My gran has never used a computer. So starting to use a computer, it's like having a really old phone and then trying to use an iPhone. It doesn't work. Like, it takes a while for you to get used to it. And this is what is happening with Maurizio Sarri. He is not he is not good enough for he's not good enough. That's the wrong word. I mean, it's going to take a while for all the players to get used to his attacking style. They started off alright, but they've been caught out a few times. It took Guardiola a couple of years to get it right at City. I was at a team when we were probably close to joining the league, then left to a team who were already in the league. I think due to me not getting played, I lost my confidence. Oh, that's a shame. My 9 score for Huddersfield. I don't think so. The service isn't very good, is it? I disagree. I think that's a really wacky statement to make. Davis with the ball in. It's behind from Aspilicueta. It will be a corner to Tottenham. Alonso can't defend. I quite like Alonso. I think he's very good going forward. I do take your point now. I do take your point. That's probably why he's brought in Emerson Palmieri. In training. Yeah. I imagine it's quite difficult to score for Huddersfield. I think he could do a job at Premier League level. I'm not sure he's good enough to play at this level. At a top 4 club. Corner comes in. It's David Luiz misses it. It comes to Alderweireld. Alderweireld with the ball in, headed away. Do away goes Khan. I don't think so. Because usually we go straight to penalties. I've not heard it mentioned. Lamela to Winks. Winks the ball in. It's headed away. Lamela. And Aspilicueta puts it behind for another corner. Really good numbers, guys. Really good numbers. I really do appreciate every single one. I'm going to go for a shower. I'll be back if I come out. Okie dokie. I wonder if you score against Huddersfield, you get a punishment. What do you mean? Lamela will take this corner kick. And it comes. It's terrible. Barkley gets it away. And Davis heads it out of play. Yeah, I don't think they count. No, I don't think no. But there was last year, I think they counted after 90 minutes. After 120 minutes. So that's why I'm not sure. Because they did count last season in the semi-finals. I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't watch the build-up, to be fair. Dyer. It was the last kick of the game. I saved a shot to put it wide and I think we won. Well done. I was quite good at catching at school. So when I used to play dodgeball, sometimes I used to be the last one. And I used to catch it. Sometimes I'd be out, which is a shame. But sometimes I'd get them all in, which is pretty damn cool. I'm going for a shower, so I'll be back. Why is everyone going for a shower? Like, Jesus Christ. It'd be terrible as a defender. Quite strong, so I usually just try and use my strength. I try to bully people when I play football. Shut up. I actually prefer having a bath, but I don't actually mind a shower, and I would take a lot of showers if I could. But our shower is really small, so I don't really fit. Well, I fit in there, but I can hardly move in there, so I always bath. More game commentary, please. Well, the thing is, I need to answer all of the questions. Here is Kappa Ariza-Balaga to Emerson Palmieri. Mine a big one. Yeah, my ground's got a big one. It's very nice. Barkley. But David Luiz. David Luiz gets it out wide. Ultimate Savage Bro. Thanks so much for tuning in, Ultimate Savage Bro. Here's Kante. Pedro to Aspilicueta. It crosses it. It's blocked by Harry Winks, and it will be a corner. If you haven't already, put your predictions in and subscribe if you're new, and make sure you subscribe to my link in the description as well for my main channel. We're one away from 3,250. Shabran, thanks so much for subscribing. Shabran Sue, even, thanks so much for subscribing. Hit 90 subscribers on the stream channel. Tottenham do have a lot of players missing. It looks like Hazard will take this. Takes it short. Pedro. Aspilicueta. Hazard is onside. Can he get the ball in? Lamela slides in but misses him. Ball comes in. Oh, it's poor. It's out for a goal kick, to be fair. Rip my name apart. Sorry. I just tried to pronounce it how it sounds. I'm not going to be able to get every name right, man. I tell you who, yeah, I totally agree, Otto. I tell you who would be even worse. The sides that they beat. For example, Chelsea beat Liverpool on the way to the semi-finals, and I think Tottenham beat Arsenal on the way. So that's not good. I'm only joking, Otto. Ericsson, Dyer, Llorente. This is good. Oh, fucking hell! He's like a donkey up front, and Barkley gets it away. Jesus Christ! Here comes Hazard. And Alderweireld does very well to clear it. Told you he was rubbish. He is a bit of a... like I say, I think he'd do a good job for a Brighton or someone like that. I think he's has something to offer the Premier League. I just don't think it's at the level that he's currently playing at. Alderweireld almost scores an own goal. The goalkeeper's got to get it away. It will be a corner kick. Sloppy, clear, clueless and fat. Sounds a bit like me. How does the audio sound? Because I noticed when I record the camera, it sounds a lot better than when I record on XSplit. Corner comes in, it's headed away. Kante with a shot. Goal! N'Golo Kante, of all people, has put it in, and it's 1-1, and it's 1-1 on aggregate now. Chelsea have taken the lead. And game on. N'Golo Kante, the ball was headed away, and it seemed to be forever just outside the area. And I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going to happen? Like, where is the play? And there he was, N'Golo Kante. It was headed away by, I think, Winks, and he just shoots. Goalkeeper should do better than that. He shoots, and it goes past 1, 2, 3, and that's what the problem is. Goes through 3 pairs of legs. The goalkeeper, not really with much hope, and then N'Golo Kante has scored. 1-1. Do 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 do. So, as things stand, it would go to penalties. Davis. Come on, Chelsea Football Rapid. Thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? David Luiz. Emerson to Hazard. Here comes Tottenham with Ericsson. Oh, he's done really well. He's gone past Kante and he's gone past Emerson. He's done absolutely superb. Here's Harry Winks now. Oh, it's poor to Davis. Davis stops him from going out. Back to Harry Winks. Ball comes in. If Chelsea were to get through, it would mean a repeat of the Community Shield, where City won 2-0 on the start of the season. I am good, thank you, Football Rabbit. Thanks so much for asking. Here is Ericsson. Ericsson just manages to keep the ball. Alderweireld. 20 people in. That's really, really good. Really good numbers. Alderweireld. Gazzaniga. Oh, that's crap from Llorente. Just put the ball out of play. The other team got a free kick for nothing, plus 1 rule in the D, because goalkeepers need space. Yeah, we play that when football in the little 7-a-side pitch. How City murdered. Yeah, they did. They hammered them, didn't they? They can do that to a lot of teams. My father has messaged me. I wonder what this is about. I can tell it's about football. Say a striker coming tomorrow from higher team. If Spurs go another goal down, who will they bring on? Nkudu. I don't really know much about these younger players. Look at it. Chelsea are absolutely dominating play. What team does your father support? He supports Hereford, like me. He watches more football than I do. That's saying something. I watch a ridiculous amount. Fight you or wherever it may be, for we are the country. Back, just uploaded my preview for the game for tomorrow. I hope it goes well, Jack. I did see you on Football Manager earlier. It come up on my in the little corner. Drink, drink, wherever you may be. You eat dogs in your home country. 30 minutes gone, so we're 1/3 into the game. And it's 1-0 to Chelsea. 1-1 on aggregate. The moment, I've got to be honest, I fancy Tottenham from I fancy Chelsea from here. Ben Davies is down. Looks like he's pitting up or not. If I saw that, I would literally bash the game. So he's taken a... Looks like he's receiving some treatment. Spurs will lose this again. Chelsea is at home. Tottenham will have to bottle. This is an average team, especially when he needs... They're not an average team, no, are they? They're not an average team. They're the third best team in the country. That's not average. The problem is they've picked up a lot of injuries at the same time. So, you know, some things you can't deal with. The problem is they didn't invest in the summer. If they invested in a couple of players in the summer, maybe it would be a bit better. So Danny Rose will be coming on for Ben Davies. Another injury. Who's coming off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's... Okay, I already have Rose in the team. I have the wrong team up. That's the problem. Okay. I'll have to do that now. Corner, free kick comes in. And it's away. Madeline McCann is trending on Twitter. No idea why that is. Does Sissoko? Yeah, Spiritly. Mark Goldbridge is annoying. He dissed the Emirates. No, he's going to... I like the Emirates. It's the best stadium I've been to. It was N'Golo Kante with the goal. Played 113 hours. I think I'm on about 600 hours played. That's a lot of hours played, dude. In such a short time. When I was younger, I used to love it. I used to be at school and I couldn't wait to get home and play with my team. But yeah. No, don't see that often. He scored from outside the area as well, which makes it even more shocking. I almost collapsed. No, he's playing right midfield. Nah. My attack is so good, my defense is terrible. Emerson with the ball in. Gazzaniga claims it. I can't wait to move out. This room is so small. My garden shed. Could Gaz have done better in goal. Yeah. Went through 3 people. So I think he was slightly unsighted, to be fair. Barkley. I think he could have done a bit better, but he was unsighted. Hazard goes past Sissoko. Ball in. Oh, it almost falls for Giroud. No disrespect, it's my right to be hellish. I still get jealous. Listened to that song earlier. Probably why it's stuck in my head. Here is Vertonghen to Toby Alderweireld out at the Belgian connection. Back to Vertonghen. If you do hear any talking or stuff in the background, it's my girlfriend or it's her game on the TV. She's a big fan of Assassin's Creed. Barkley, personally, think it's a load of bollocks, but that's just me. David Luiz, looking for Pedro, but it's cut out. Rudiger. Ole, 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 ole. Capariza-Balaga. Jorginho. Bolton lost again. Yeah, they have a problem with that, don't they? Oh, hard game against a very good side though, Nick. Hard game. Chelsea are playing like when Arsenal beat them. Tottenham looked like sloppy Chelsea side who lost to Arsenal. That was a really, really good game when Chelsea played Arsenal. The first game. Pedro. And like Arsenal were in the relegation zone because they lost both of their opening 2 games. Which is quite funny. Opposition are nothing special. We lose every week. Look at the stats. They're absolutely dominating them. Although it is weird that Tottenham have had more of the ball. Jorginho, Barkley fouled. Takes it quickly. Here's Hazard. Pedro. Azpilicueta with the ball in. Oh, lovely goal. And it's 2-0. It's Eden Hazard with the goal. And they're turning it on now, Chelsea. It's 2-0. Hazard with a goal. Hazard picks it up from Barkley. He gets it out wide to Pedro. And Pedro gets it out wide to Azpilicueta. He pulls it back for Hazard, who side foots it into the net. 2-0. Not what Spurs would have wanted. 2-0. And I think it's going to be very difficult from here. Arsenal scored at this time when they beat Chelsea. I didn't watch that game, to be fair. I did see the highlights, though. I did watch the highlights on Match of the Day. Would you say this is Nkudu's time to shine? I don't think so. Sissoko. Lamela. Aurier with the ball in. Lamela, it's headed on, and Capariza-Balaga will pick it up there. Lamela goes in and does a little shoulder barge there. Or maybe. I don't really know much about him to comment, to be fair. Hazard. Sissoko fouls. Free kick to Chelsea. What happens? Whatever happens, Tottenham will not come back. I don't like refs at school. I got a booking for nothing, and team disallowed. It was on the D line, and the ref site disallowed because it was in the D line. In the D. Well, they're only human, aren't they? Jesus Christ. Cut them a little bit of slack. The thing is, they're only human. Kante. Pedro. Top will score in the second half. Here is Eric Dyer running. Oh, he's lost the ball. Great run, but just lost the ball. Harry Winks wins it from Barkley. Winks. Eric Dyer. Ericsson. Winks has fouled Aspilicueta. There's a lot of shouting going on. And it will be a free kick to Chelsea. No, I won't do Arsenal versus Manchester United. I'm going out tomorrow, so. So I won't be able to cover that one. I'll do a video after, though. Huh? Jesus. Did she not? Oh. Huh? Oh. Here's Hazard. He gets it out wide to Pedro. And Pedro overplays it and it's out for a throw-in. All right. Oh, I thought she said... I was just wondering if your video is shared on another site, do you still get views? What, if you watch it from another site? Yes. Yeah, you do. Can you read my last comment? My teammate shouted, "You stupid ref," and you did not get booked or sent off. Just don't think it's a booking offence, is it? Ericsson tries to play it out to the Donkey Llorente, but Rudiger is too fast. Sam Kitchen, thanks for tuning in. Sam, how you doing? Emerson Palmieri loses the ball, and Tottenham have lost the ball. Barkley to David Luiz. David Luiz gets it out wide. How are you? I'm very good, thank you, Sam. I need to ask that next time I'm at football next week. I need to ask what's going on. Why there's this lad there and he's got Blackpool shorts on. So I need to ask him, does he support Blackpool? Because that's quite a strange team to support down here. I don't know. It depends. If Arsenal don't play Lichtsteiner, they will get dropped by Manure. I hope you beat them, Otto. I hope you beat them. Nobody likes Man United. Emerson. Barkley. Out wide. Emerson Palmieri. Feeling like it's a repeat of 2012, but Chelsea will be on the losing side. What happened in 2012, if you don't mind me asking? What club do I support? That's a very good question. I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. My Premier League team is Manchester City. Barkley's shot is blocked. Do fans chant? Yeah, a little bit. Pedro. Cut out very well by Ericsson. And Pedro wins the ball back. It's just been so poor from Spurs. So poor. They've not looked very good at all. They've been losing the ball a lot. And it's been very poor. Very, very, very poor. Alderweireld heads it out. PSG is in a farmer league. That's not very nice. Poor PSG. Poor PSG indeed. Nah, of course they do. They play in a very poor league. But they can hardly help what country they are in. Can they? They can't help what country they're in. 3 added minutes. Gazzaniga picks the ball up. For Tongan. They play bad in Europe though. Maybe this year is their year. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I think they will get it. They will win it at some point. They will get it right at some point. Then they will win the Champions League at some point. They could do with going deeper into the tournament at some point. They don't usually go past the quarterfinals. My bum really hurts. I have a problem with my bum. It's not funny because it completely. Here is Soko. Soko loses the ball. Giroud. Here's Hazard. Alderweireld's lost the ball. Hazard. And a brilliant tackle by the looks of things by Alderweireld. It'll be interesting to see what VAR has to say about that challenge. Sissoko. Aurier. When will Tottenham win another trophy? Well, no, they're due one. They don't win many trophies at any point, so ball comes in, it's away. Oh, that's great, Hadley. That's amazing. Here comes Pedro. Here, shoot. Pedro. N'Golo Kante puts it wide. Feel sorry for Spurs. They're due a trophy, aren't they? They're due one. Half time. Did you stream the City? No, I didn't. This is the first stream I've done this week, to be fair. So half time, it's 2-0. Hazard scoring the second one after N'Golo Kante opened the scoring. Stats wise, it's been a very, very good performance so far by Chelsea. He has got the reaction that he wanted. 50-50 ball possession, 7 attempts to the 1 of Spurs, 2 on target, none for Tottenham. 9 free kicks, just 3 free kicks for Spurs, 3 corners to the 2 of Spurs. They've been absolutely dominating them in every single area. Banana Phone, thanks for tuning in, Banana Phone. How you doing? Do they have a cow? Yes, they do. It's a bull, but yes, they do when it's an extreme. I have no idea. No idea when the next stream will be. Just I was a bit bored tonight. Kelly didn't want me to watch it on the TV, even though I paid for the TV.
I'll pay for the old TV.
And I paid for the TV. And I paid for the Sky, and I paid for the soundbar, but I'm not allowed to watch it on my own TV. So yeah, so I'm not sure when the next stream will be. I know it's a bit boring, but you can always do someone else, do a makeup or something.
I already have.
Do it again. So yeah, half time 2-0 Chelsea are winning 2-1 on aggregate, and we'll go through if the score remains the same. And it's been all Chelsea in this first half. Besides the possession, which has been fairly even. When can I stream the game itself? I don't know. I won't find it on YouTube. It'll be copyright striked if it was. Shrewsbury to beat Wolves. Went there last week and there was loads of people queuing out for tickets. So that could be the shock. That could well be the shock. It's 2 a.m. here. Where are you? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. PSG versus Man City would be the battle of the oil. Yep. Arsenal versus Lyon. Battle of... Not Lyon. Arsenal versus, I don't know, fucking Parma. Battle of those that were once good. So yeah, that would be quite weird. Ooh. Good half from Chelsea. Probably a deserved result. Tottenham have been nowhere near. And India. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of... I have a lot of Indian and Kenyan people coming into the stream. Thanks so much for staying up so late. Bolton to win FA Cup. Ken out. Yeah, I think it would still be Ken out even if they did win the FA Cup. Even if they won the World Cup, they still want him out. Once they lose their once they lose it, the fans, then yeah. Who's the next player Chelsea's buying? Akan Bassi, thanks for tuning in, Akan. I don't know. I think they needed a striker. That's something they definitely need to get this window, and that's something they've done. Yeah, I've done a video on both of their transfers on my channel, Mike Talks Football. So feel free to check it out. Link in the description. Who do you think will win the Carabao Cup? I think Burton. Oh wait, what further than Bolton? Who did Bolton get relegated? Who did Bolton get knocked out by? I think City will probably win it. Imagine if Tottenham come back and meet City in the final and beat them 9-0. Well, I don't think that will happen. There's no excuse for any team losing that amount. Leeds in the first round. And Leeds got knocked out by Preston. Didn't they? Who the hell did Preston get knocked out by? I can't remember. Lewandowski. Yeah, I don't think that will happen. Middlesbrough got knocked out by Burton. Burton got knocked out by Manchester City. City are in the final. I always like to work out these things. Hereford's one at the moment is Woking. Hereford lost to Welling, who lost to Woking, who lost to Watford. So Watford are the team, and they take on Newcastle. Is Higuain? Oh, there's nothing wrong with playing for Chelsea. Good signing, very good signing. Hereford to win the treble. I don't think they're going to be anything this year. Nothing. They're out of every single competition. Only the league to go, and I don't think they're going to win the league. I don't know. I hope they find them, but I don't think they will now. Sorry for spelling like a maniac. No problem. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my main channel, Mike Talks Football. Link is in the description. We're only one away from 3,250, so that would be great to hit by this evening. I would really, 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 really appreciate it if you haven't already. They're just saying that there's a massive gap between the players in the box and N'Golo Kante and Jorginho. So that's a big, big mistake by Chelsea to leave that so much room. Well, he's not actually confirmed to be dead, is he? I don't really know what to say about it, to be fair. It's an awful situation. It's an awful situation. The problem is, he could still be alive somewhere, even under the sea. Under the water. There's 9. Yeah. But that doesn't mean he's dead, does it? I would imagine that the plane crashed into the water in the sea, and it went to the bottom. That's what I'd imagine. But it's very sad. Very sad. It's the worst outcome. Besides finding him. Well, no, because he could. There is cases of him, like people being alive underwater. I think so, anyway. This guy on saying he should not have been out in the aircraft at the time. Yeah, but what fucking use is that? And that's what I can't stand. What use is that? It's been like, well, maybe you shouldn't have been on the plane in the first. Yeah, but he was on the plane. Like, get a grip. Who said that, Tam? I'd love to know. They still have not found that jump. No, they haven't. I think it's over. Unfortunately, I think he has died. Yeah. Who gave Kante the assist? It wasn't an assist. It was headed out by Llorente and it came to Kante. It's going to be a beautiful second half, hopefully. Chelsea deserve to be ahead, not only in this game, but overall in the tie. So, they deserve to be 2-0. 2-1 ahead on aggregate. I don't know who it was, this guy in the bulletin. He thought it was bollocks. I'm really sorry feel for Cardiff 2 for 15 minutes. It's nothing though, is it? For a life, it's nothing. It's nothing. It doesn't. Money is irrelevant in this situation. Okie dokie. You're having a timeout because that's a stupid thing to say during the conversation. You know, we're talking about somebody that could have lost their life, dude, and you're saying that somebody on the pitch that's fine is so dead. That's a stupid thing to say. 9 subscribers away from 100. That would be very good to hit tonight. If we can, that would be very good. Moroccan drunk will be being hidden. There we are. Jack's done it. Cheers, Jack. I want to watch this game live. I won't be able to show it. Cardiff might feel Salah's soul and avoid the jump. It's not the. Yeah, Alfie. He always has food out because he grazes at his food. He doesn't eat it all in one go. So he always has food out. So yeah, he's always got food. He doesn't eat it all in one go, so it's always time to fill it up. When is your next stream? I don't know when my next stream will be. To be fair. Because it's not going to be all the time. Particularly when I have to, do things and sort things out, particularly with the monetizations. I'm not sure when it'll be. If anything, his phone would probably be broken as he was using it. Plus, electronic stuff does not water mix well. Well, if it's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, some could be waterproof, but that doesn't. It's if you're deep down, it'd be hard to. It's just a horrific situation. It's one of the worst things I can ever remember. It's really bad. My Andrew is waterproof because I spilled my drink on it by accident. It's still working now. Well, there's a difference between spilling the drink on it and crashing into water, isn't there? There's a big difference between those two things. Hi Henry, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. If he had not informed to race, he would most likely knocked out by the impact and most likely drowned. Yeah, probably. It's just horrific. It's just horrific. Hopefully, if he has passed away, then hopefully it was as seamless as it could possibly be. It's just awful. Anyway. Okie dokie. Second half is underway. I'm so annoyed. I like Spurs. I wish I could win something. Well, there is no goals, away goal, so it will go to penalties if Spurs were to score. Are there awards for YouTube videos? I don't think so. I don't think there is anything like that. Corner kick to Chelsea. Casaniga is not happy with the decision. At least I don't think there is. Spurs will win penalties. I wouldn't be confident because not exactly got many good players to take. Ball comes in. Casaniga punches away. Shot from Jorginho. It was saved. So annoyed. I wished they could defend something. I like Arsenal. Yeah, they are quite poor at the back. Hazard's goal was very well worked. Spurs will bounce back. It's just come at a really bad time for Tottenham, to be fair. I got a Rotherham versus Leeds ticket. Well done. It's not too far, is it? Dyer. Vertonghen. Ericsson plays out wide. Danny Rose. Llorente and David Luiz gets it away. Corner kick. Would you prefer to see Vincent Janssen given a shot over Llorente? No. I don't think so. Rose with the ball in. Headed away. Comes to Vertonghen. Eriksson. Headed on. And Alderweireld with a shot over. Tottenham could win Community Shield. The thing is, it doesn't help that some of the sides they've come up against are some of the best sides the Premier League's seen, like last year. You know, anyone could beat anyone on the day. I guess I like Janssen. I'm just not a big fan. I don't think he'd be much of a signing. Sissoko. Janssen and what was the other lad called? Salgado. Both of those signings were absolutely dreadful. Imagine being on the other end of them though and being like, you've got like £30 million in the pocket and nothing's come of the signing and you were right to do it. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. That's awful. Norwich is second, Ipswich are bottom. Yep. Kante. Does very well. Loses the ball to Harry Winks. I'm going to Wickham on Saturday. I'm an Argyle fan, so I'm going to Wickham away. Nice, hope it goes well. Barkley. Fouled. No, nothing given. Luckily, I was on them. I'm walking onto the pitch when we played Norwich with the players. Oh, that's amazing. Hope it goes well. That sounds really good. I never did anything like that. My father was too tight. That's cool. Take it you're going to be mascot. Vertonghen. Looking for Danny Rose. Rose with the ball in. Lamella. Eriksson. Winks. Has Spurs improved second half? I think they've been a bit better in the second half, yeah. Rose with the ball in. Yeah, goal! I don't know why I celebrated, but goal! It's Fernando Llorente! Wow. Fernando Llorente, and I was calling him a donkey first half, and he's come up with the trumps. He's come up big time, Fernando Llorente. A lovely, lovely, lovely ball out wide by Danny Rose. Come on in the first half. Winks gets it out wide to Danny Rose. The ball comes in, a beautiful ball. Llorente completely beats David Luiz. He was claiming a free kick, nothing given by the referee, and it's into the back of the net. An excellent header by Llorente, and it's 2-1. Yes, it goes to penalties. And game on. Game on. Hi Rich, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? I'll make you moderator now. I'm good, man. How are you? Here's Giroud! Saved! Come on, you Spurs. King on Charter. Thanks so much for tuning in. And I'm good, Rich. How are you? I think I already answered that one. When was the last time Lamella scored? No idea. Eric Dyer is injured. Can I meld, mate? I come. Josh dreams every single day. Like I said, I'm not really looking for anyone, but when I do, I will keep you in mind. I just filmed an episode of Manchester United fan career mode. It includes Watford away and Young Boys away at the end of the video. I was raging. I definitely want to watch. Yeah, I have checked them out, dude. Very good. How's Kelly and Alfie? Yeah, they're both okay. Thank you. It is free for me. I'm going with the Scouts. We're going in the Scout uniform. Oh, I see. You're a Scout. That's adorable. How long have you been a Scout? I think Jack Vlogs is also a Scout. I think. I could be wrong. Rich, Ben, even thanks for tuning back in. How's the game been? First half, it was all Danny Rose caught by Jorginho. That's going to be a yellow card. First half, it was all Chelsea. Second half, Tottenham have started very, very bright. 7 years. Good, man. That's good. I went to Cubs once when I was younger. I was just a bit too shy for it, to be fair, so that's why I didn't carry on. Maurizio Sarri has received the yellow card. Not sure what that booking was for. He needs to make sure he doesn't do any dirty tackles or he could be off. Eric Dyer goes out wide. He's offside. Free kick. Who do you fancy to win if it goes to penalties? Chelsea. So Maurizio Sarri has been booked. I don't know why that's made me shock so much. Pedro. I think they've got players on the pitch who will definitely score. I think they've got the better goalkeeper as well. Chelsea, so shit. Look at Tottenham team. We concede. What the fuck is Chelsea? Ball comes in, headed away. Tottenham's still a really good team. They just haven't got the players they'd want going forward. But I think behind that, they're still a very strong team. God Killer Game in 0. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what happened there. Danny Rose has been totally cleared out by N'Golo Kante. I'm not sure what happened there. Kante's gone away. It's very rare that he does anything wrong like this. I think he'd have already been sent off if he was already going to get sent off. If he's going to get sent off, it already happened. So I don't think he's going to get sent off here. I'd like to see the action again, but they're too... Yeah, it will just be a yellow card for Kante. I think it will go to penalties, says Benny. Benny, thanks so much for tuning in. Gazzaniga is a better shot stopper. Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Will Man United win tomorrow night away at Arsenal? God, Boston, I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go to a replay. I think he's made the right decision there. I think that's only a yellow card. Barkley with a shot wide. Who do you prefer, Lloris or Gazzaniga? Lloris is a better goalkeeper, there's no doubt about it. If Chelsea lose, they are officially banned. Why? Why is that? 2-1 to Man United. I'm really looking forward to the game, don't get me wrong. I'm really looking forward to the game. Best defence in the league. Tottenham. Surely Liverpool's would be the best defence in the league. They've conceded the least, haven't they? Who scored? So Kante opened the scoring, and then Hazard made it 2, and then Llorente got one back in the second half. Iron Man, thanks for tuning in, Iron Man. How you? God, some people, they just don't know when to stop sending bloody messages. That's the last time I'm replying to that stupid bitch. Nah, I'm only joking. It's just Liverpool's midfield and attack. Disagree. Hazard has put it wide. He should have scored. Say that you want me all of the time. Who do you think will win tomorrow? I think it'll be a draw, Marcus. Thanks so much for tuning in. Mark, how you doing? Man United. Yeah, I think it might be a draw. Hazard should have definitely scored there. Very poor from him. Okay. Okie. I am in the shower with this on. That's how passionate I am for Spurs. How adorable. Neon Tiger Games. Who scored? It was Llorente. Arsenal beat them 8-2. I hate to be an Arsenal fan right now. Dele tries to play it to Lamela, but he's offside. We are 2/3 in. He's onside as well. Have you ever drunk a Carabao product? I have not. I'm not even sure what it is. Is it an energy drink? Does anyone know? I'm not sure if I've even seen them about. Must have, but it's not really what I look for. I don't really drink energy drinks, so it is an energy drink. Who's Scunthorpe got the weekend? I think Emerson Palmieri's just gone down. Nothing given, but obviously we do have VAR. It's like Red Bull, yeah. I don't drink energy drinks at all. And Purdue looks hilarious. It is quite a weird haircut. Who have Scunthorpe got of the weekend as well? That's something I was wondering. Not sure if everybody said that. Throw in. No, he's outside the box as well. Fleetwood, tough game. I think you might get something there for sure. Vertonghen. When is my birthday? It's the 22nd of March. Throw into Tottenham. We're gonna win the LDV. I don't really shake us up when we win the Epic Cup because we are the greatest football team. It's Manchester United to come away 3-1. Is Aurier. Aspilicueta back to Kepa. Takes a touch. Goes long. So my birthday is the 22nd of March. Wow. That's really cool. Any news on the missing plane? They're not searching anymore. They're not searching anymore. When is episode 4 coming out on your channel? So yeah, search has been called off. I did a video on my channel if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's bad news. Palmieri with the ball in. Blocked. Throw in. 30th of March. I used to go to school with somebody. It was birthday. It was on my birthday as well. But there's only been one footballer in the entire Premier League born on the 22nd of March. So it's quite an unusual birthday, I guess. Barkley. Is there something for the tin hat brigade to consider? It's not a conspiracy, is it? No. I think the game score is going to stay like this now. That's what I thought. I went 2-1. How long do you think? How long? I don't know. I think Kane's out injured till March. Here's Giroud. Blocked. Corner kick. Only one player in the history of the Premier League was born on the 22nd of March. But I'm not sure who it is. 30th of August. I've got Alfie on the 31st of August. That's what I've got. I'm sorry. 31st of August 2013 is the day I picked up Alfie. My beautiful, beautiful dog. He's a good boy. No matter what anyone says about him. Corner from Hazard. And it comes. Rudiger! Blocked. Kante. Yeah, a lot of teams like that. Like, there's a lot of unpredictable teams in the Premier League, like Watford and Wolves and Everton and those sort of teams. Leicester, they can be quite odd as well. So, here's Ericsson. Looking for Llorente! Oh, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. It's terrible. I missed your live streams. Yeah, I probably would. I obviously wouldn't have done them on Tuesday. I'd have probably in another world. I probably might have covered the other one. I just don't know what to do, Rich. To be fair, I just get a bit bored. Do you know what I mean? So I need to do something. Can you please tell me the detail? The ball came over, and it went over the head of Jorginho. He's about on the edge of the box, and he just hit it, and he just hit it out wide. It was terrible. Pedro. Shot blocked. It's Trout to Van Ball. It's all kicking off here. It's all kicking off. No, I'm joking. It's not kicking off. It's not kicking off. No handball given by VAR. Will you stream Champions League games? Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Are Spurs into a final? I don't think it should be played at Wembley. Don't think it matters. Everson Palmieri. Hazard. Hazard! Hazard! He's still going! Hazard! Oh, Vertonghen! Giroud! Vertonghen again with the amazing block! Kante! Pedro. Saved. So it stands, we will go to penalties. I was just telling you. So we'll go to penalties as things stand. They have played there all season, but they've been beaten there, haven't they? By both Chelsea, last season, by City this season and last season. They've beaten by Manchester United as well. Beaten by Wolves, so it's not like they're invincible at Wembley. Plus, I live at Wembley, as you can see. Good match. Yeah, it's been a decent game. Second half's been a lot better. Could be going to penalties. It could be going to penalties. Stegen and goal. Alaba, Saul, Van Dijk, Walker at the back. Insigne, Ericsson, Fakir, Mbappe, Kane. What's that for? 4 home games. Yeah, so they have lost home games. It's not like... Lucas Moura is getting ready to come on. Hope you get monetized this time. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. We're hoping to get it this time. If not this time, then I just don't know what I'm meant to do. I'm out of ideas. I'll have to just stop having thumbnails. See if that helps. Here's Lamella. If it goes to penalties if it stays like this. Ball comes in. It's away. And Aspilicueta. And he hammers the ball away. But Tongan is fouled. If it goes to penalties, because Spurs have a go. Yes, it goes to penalties. Lucas Moura is coming on. Second sub made, and it will be Llorente, the goal scorer, coming off. He's done fine. He's got the goal. No away goals. No away goals. I mean, no, fantastic. Yeah, straight to pens. There was a case of, didn't Tim Krul come on in the Netherlands again for someone? Or, what's his face? Tiger might know if he's still in the stream. The Netherlands, they took off Tim Krul, or brought on Tim Krul for whoever goalkeeper. To be fair, Spurs, we can't play our three best players. Yeah, that's very true. It's very true, and you've done very, very well. No, not Tim Krul. I'm sure it was Tim Krul. Yeah, there was a... There was some sort of... Yeah, so Silas and out crawling. I knew it was Tim Krul. So that's really weird. Hi, Mike. Just got back from the hospital. And a bad nosebleed. Jesus Christ, you're at the hospital a lot. More over the shot wide. Probably should have done better there. Yeah. No. The things were over there. Man City could have been nice to get... I disagree. Winks with the ball in. It's headed away. Corner kick. Tottenham are going insane in the away end. Call his shit now. He's at Norwich, I think. Aurier. The ball in, headed away by David Luiz. Feel like I own it. I'm there that much. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you seem to be there a lot, dude. I hope the nosebleed's not too bad, though. Internet's slow. When I move out, I'm getting faster internet for sure. I feel like yeah, I'm going to get a green screen when I move out as well. And then some more lights as well. Danny Rose. Played for 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Rose with the ball in. Straight to the goalkeeper. Second half has been much better from Tottenham. Giroud is down currently. Put who you think will win the game in the comments. So do you think Chelsea will be in the final? Or do you think Tottenham will be in the final? All vote now. If any of you watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? No, it's just a bit of a weird substitution, but it worked out. Louis van Gaal was in charge then, if I remember correct. Spurs is in the final, says legendary game, and Chelsea says Sam. Caballero is good at saving penalties. It sounds like Spurs have been better since Rose come on. Yes, he's looked very good. He's done some very, very good crosses indeed. I've been off school for a month, currently been in hospital. My airways are blocked and my oxygen levels dropped. Giving me a lot of viral throat. Oh my god, that's awful, RX. Hope you're doing okay, dude. Welcome. Are you new? If it's your first time on the stream, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my main channel. It is in the comments. Spurs, and then Spurs beat City. Tottenham be a better game for Man City. So a lot of you thinking Tottenham will win. Not many Chelsea's. I think Spurs will win, but a close game in the final. Yeah, it will be quite close, I would say. Sissoko with a bad tackle on Jorginho. This will be a yellow card. 20 minutes left. Spurs just might edge it out because they showed that they can win even when weakened. What are all the match facts? Chelsea have took the lead and were 2-0 up. Second half, it's been all Tottenham. Did you hear about? Made some videos on it, Sam. Feel free to check them out. Made a video on it today. Aspilicueta. Hazard with a shot just wide. Very good try. And it will be a corner kick. I would say it's City's. City should win it. They're in the comment in the box below me. Why don't you look at that? That's what it's there for. It's 50-50 possession. 16 attempts to the 5 of Tottenham for Chelsea. 5 attempts on goal to the 1 of Tottenham. So it's all Chelsea. I'll be back in a minute and go away to watch a video. No problem at all. Aspilicueta. Still going. Vertonghen. Hazard. Aspilicueta. Giroud! Yeah, chances. It's sad because he just got the move he wanted. Which is really, really sad, and he seemed like a nice guy as well. In all his pictures, he's like smiling away, and I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Lucas Moura is offside. Willian is coming on. It will be Pedro being replaced. Willian on for Pedro, the first Chelsea change made, and I think it's a move that probably needed to happen. They've been quite blunt in the second half, Chelsea. You don't. David Luiz to take. Aspilicueta. Rudiger. Lamela wins the ball back. Moura to Lamela. Loses the ball. My thoughts go to Salah family. Sad news. It's beyond comprehension how bad they must be feeling. Jorginho. Willian. Willian. Giroud. Kante. Barkley. Emerson. Hazard. I want Spurs to bring on Trippier, grab a free kick. I don't think Trippier's on the bench, is he? No, he's not on the bench. I don't think he was. Do you know when you will get monetized? I wish I knew, Liam. I wish I knew. I will hear back within the month. Hopefully. I don't see any problem with my channel. So, Giroud. Kante. The ball in. Away. Jorginho. It's up in the air. Headed on. Here's Willian. Team YouTube on Twitter is bullshit. Sissoko is down. They're carrying on, Chelsea. Hazard blocked. Still down. Still nothing given. And it's out for a corner, I think. Sissoko is still down. There's nothing wrong with the channel. It's just YouTube being twits. Yeah, hopefully. Dark. Hopefully we'll get monetized this time. Sounds like Chelsea are all over Spurs right now. Yeah. Davinson Sanchez is getting ready to come on. Just to see who he comes on. This will be the third and final sub. With a fresh threat like Willian on the field, Chelsea might win it. It will be Sissoko. Sissoko off for Davinson Sanchez. Another injury for Spurs. I'm back, Mike. Sam, thanks for tuning back in. And it looks like Kovacic will be coming on. 10 minutes left. Will there be a winner? It's going to penalties, says Rich. Was Danny Rose shortlisted? Shortlist for Alfie's having a drink? Underrated 11. No. I had somebody else, but it wasn't him. And it will be Barkley coming off for Kovacic. So Willian and Kovacic on now for Chelsea. Surprised Ken hasn't released a statement. Probably got fuck all to say, that's why. Willian to take. With the ball in. It's behind. Corner kick. Another corner for Chelsea. Willian to take. It's very poor. Very poor out for a goal kick. How many were there? Because, no offence, that's probably right. I can't do tomorrow now. Son is out for the Asian Games. Yeah. Yeah. We don't know. Not Davinson Sanchez, Sissoko. Sissoko. Nobody could give a hoot about fucking Real Madrid and Girona. BBC said 4K. Really? Holy, just watch it in 1080p. I can watch audio. That's alright. Hope you have a good time. Lamella fouled, and it will be a free kick for an elbow, and it will be a free kick to Chelsea. Thanks, Mike. No problem. No problem at all. Sanchez plays a slightly different role, doesn't he? David Luiz. Who's the worst owner? I would say Oyston. Because they're lowest in the table. I think. Here's Ericsson. Winks. Way to ski. How fantastic. Aurier. Goal kick. None of them have a patch on that bloke who was at Leyton Orient. He's an absolute tosser. But he's obviously gone now. Aye, aye. Super Pablo Hasia. Aye, aye. Eric Dyer. Rudiger wins it. Giroud. Harry Winks. Rose. Rosemary. Aspilicueta. Goal kick. It's because it's 3 syllables. It's because it's a 3 syllables. So for example, Kenny would fit fine. Ken-ni. But Anderson is 3 syllables. Be back in a minute. Okie dokie. Why are opposition players passing to each other? Just how it is, isn't it? Parky would work. Yeah. Yeah, it usually works with 2 syllables. So, for example, Ferguson sounds awful, but Fergie would fit the sentence. Have a great trip. I don't believe him, to be fair. David Luiz. Going long. William. Danny Rose brings it away. William. Oh, Derek Dyer with a great challenge. Emerson Palmieri. Corner kick to Chelsea. So how many were at the protests? Chelsea fan. Chelsea are worse than Huddersfield at scoring. No point. Possession. We can't score. Not had too much possession tonight. David Luiz pulls it back. Morris push. Free kick. Legendary. Thanks for tuning back in. $2,000 to $3,000. Well, you think about it. You average about 12,000. So that's 1 in 6 people. Which I guess isn't too many. But it is too many. Kovacic. Jorginho. Goes long looking for Giroud. He's onside. And Alderweireld does very well. Doing better than us. Come on, you Spurs is legendary. Some people might have boycotted the game. Yeah. I wouldn't say it was a small minority. I would say it's a very small minority. It is a minority. It's not like 12,000 went and 12,000 went to the protest. But there'll be a lot of reasons why people didn't go. it doesn't necessarily mean they're not happy with the way things are going. This match will go to penalties. Says Ben. Alderweireld fouls Giroud, free kick. We need another solid attacker and a central midfielder. Who would you like to see go in, Legendary? I heard you were in for. What's his name? Rabiot, but apparently he didn't want to come. William. Peanut Butter, thanks so much for tuning in. Free kick. William was offside. Davinson Sanchez. Alderweireld. 88 minutes left. Gone even. Talking about. Kovacic, will he play out of play? He will play out of play. Davinson Sanchez hammers it away. Emerson. Headed away. Davinson Sanchez will bring it away. Here's Lamela. Throw into Chelsea. Are either team playing for penalties? I think Spurs prefer penalties at the moment. Jorginho. For attacker, I like someone like Cameron Wilson. Midfielder, I don't know. Probably an 83 plus rating. Maybe take someone like John Joe. I love John Joe. Can you subscribe to my channel, please? No. Check out my main channel, make a comment or something, and I'll check you out for sure. Chelsea last minute says Godkiller Gaming. Yeah, feel free if you haven't checked out my main channel, it's in the description. Vertonghen. Gazzaniga gets it away. Headed on by Aspilicueta. Rose gets it away. Headed on. Looking for Lamela. 4 added minutes. And I'll check you out. Mike's main channel is real good. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Rich. David Luiz. Free kick to Chelsea. Penalty so tense. Yes. Mike said Ferguson. Hecking bottom. That's 4, isn't it? That's 4 syllables. Jorginho. Look at us talking about syllables. Emerson with the ball in. Giroud taking on his foot. Willian! It's away. Aspilicueta. That could be the last chance of the game. Still 3 minutes to go. Toby Alderweireld gets it away. Stoppage time is like golden goal. It sure is. Emerson. Valencia. Not Valencia. William with the shot wide over the bar. 2 minutes left. Yes. Hackenbottom, the worst manager ever. Surely it wasn't as bad as Dave Hockaday. Dave Hockaday was awful. That is Spurs keep conceding free kicks. Time for penalty time. iRage X has just subscribed. iRage, thanks so much for subscribing, dude. I appreciate it. Check out the main channel if you haven't already. Looking for Giroud. Toby Alderweireld heads out. 5 away from, well, 6 away from, 5 away from 100. How many minutes of injury time? There's 4, but we're about 40 seconds ahead on the clock. So it'll be about 4.5. 4. It's penalties to come up, Nick. Penalties to come up. Don't switch off now. It's penalties to come. If there's no winner. Giroud. Emerson with a great run. Ball comes in. Giroud! Wide! Yes, that is my main channel. Yeah, 3,250. Giroud should have scored there. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We've got 30 seconds to add on. Giroud with should have missed, should have scored. Was Giroud go for his penalty? I'd imagine he'd score. Full time! Oh wait, no it isn't. That's just a free kick. Watch it, you get rejected due to this stream on this channel. Don't think it matters. Full time. Peter, thanks so much for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe to my main channel in the description. Full time. And it's going into penalties. So penalties to come. Who do you think will win? Sam, thanks so much for tuning back in. Jack is playing Football Manager 2019, is he? So he's not in the stream anymore, I take it. No extra time, straight to penalties. Straight to penalties. No, I'm not famous. I only have 3,000 subscribers. Everyone sub now so we can get to 100. So penalties to come. Oh, still in the stream. We're going to be seeing this GIF a lot. We're going to be seeing that GIF a lot. Watching my stream of playing FM19. Nice. I'm going to change that back to 0, I think. So we'll go with... There we are. That looks a bit better. Did Chelsea have 20 shots? 21 shots, 5 on target. Spurs just had 1 shot on target all game. Yeah, the thing is, I have a penalty. I have penalty, but I don't have penalty miss. I was thinking about getting saved. Maybe not penalty miss, but saved. Don't think I really need full time, but why can't we bring on Maurice now though? No, he's going to keep with. He's already used 3 subs anyway ages ago. Kovacic and Willian came on for Chelsea. They could have brought on Hudson-Odoi, Payson. They could have brought on Alonso, Ampadu, or Caballero to try and help with the penalties, but they didn't. Chelsea or Spurs? I fancy Chelsea to win the penalties. I fancy Chelsea to win the penalties. The coin toss will be taking place. It'll either be taken in front of the Chelsea fans, or it'll be taken in front of the Tottenham fans. Justina, thanks for tuning in, Justina. Who do you think will win? I think Chelsea will win on penalties. Get into the description. Tell me who you think will win the penalty shootout. So put Chelsea or Spurs, whoever you fancy. Spurs first penalty, says Irex. I think Man City will win the cup. Yeah, I think so too. If you're tuning in new and you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button and press the subscribe button on my main channel, Mike Talks Football. We are on 3,250 subscribers. We're just 4 away from 100 subscribers. Spurs, Chelsea to win, says Jack. Otto, thanks so much for hitting the subscribe button, my man. I assume in the cup final, I would say. Brilliant football, thanks so much for tuning in. Chelsea is the name. I'm shaking. Spurs, says brilliant football. It will be taking place in front of the Chelsea end. And it will be Christian Eriksen to take first against Kepa Arrizabalaga. The Spaniard will be taking on Eriksen, the Danish Supremo. He's very, very good. Yeah, that is... Come on, you Spurs, says Claire Norris. Claire, thanks so much for tuning in. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Try not to spam the chat with that. I'm shaking. Eriksen. He blows the whistle. It's boos everywhere. Scores! 1-0 to Spurs. Into the bottom corner. And Spurs are 1 up on penalties. How do you even start to train? It's actually quite easy to say. It's actually quite easy to say, Arrizabalaga. It's quite easy to say, actually. Willian will step up next against Gazzaniga. Chelsea are my tip to win the game. No offence to the Spurs fans we have tuning in at the minute. Willian to take. The referee's just pointing like this. What's he pointing at? It's like... What's he doing? Do you think we'll win the Carabao Cup? Willian scores 1-1. Who do you think will win the? I think City will probably end up winning it. To be fair, neutral commentator. Yeah, I don't care who wins. To be fair, Bobby Norman. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like I say, if you haven't already, subscribe to my main channel as well and subscribe to this one. Try Socrates on stream. Yeah, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. So, yeah, Arrizabalaga is about as far as I go. Lamella to take. 100 subscribers. My thing's all a mess now. Lamella, the whistle blows. Lamella scores. Excellent penalty. Excellent penalty. Fader Clan, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? It will. Hang on. It will be Aspilicueta to take, and Aspilicueta scores. Wait a minute. So that's 3-2. So I'm behind already. That's no surprise. Eric Dyer. He scored. Thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. If you haven't already, check out my main channel as well. This is just for streams. Remember, Eric Dyer scored against Colombia. And Eric Dyer puts it over the bar. A terrible, terrible miss from Eric Dyer. And it's Chelsea's advantage now. It is 2-2. That's where I was going wrong. It was fucking 2. There we are. 2-2. Dyer's pen in the World Cup sucked. It wasn't the best, was it? But it went in. So Chelsea, they have the advantage now, but can they make it pay? Can they make it pay? Jorginho takes. Jorginho to take. The whistle blows. He's going to take ages. Last time he did a little jump. Does it again. And he scores again. He did the little jump. I knew he was going to do the jump. But they didn't. They didn't know. Which is stupid. His penalty at the World Cup was hard. Straight down the middle. Nothing the goalkeeper could do. Keeper nearly saved it. You could tell Dyer was very nervous. Yeah, he was nervous. We were all nervous. I almost died, to be fair. Chelsea will win now. It's going to be Lucas Moura to take. He has to score, really. If they're to... Yeah, he has to score, really. And it's Moura. Saved. Saved. And Chelsea have 2 penalties to win it. Lucas Moura's penalty is saved. Decent penalty, but it's a good save. Looks like it will be Chelsea versus City. They have got rid of Albert. I just got confused. David Luiz with the final penalty. David Luiz with the long run up. Scores 3-2. Chelsea are through. 4-2 to Chelsea on penalties. Chelsea are going to Wembley. And they will take on Manchester City. It's finished 2-1 to Chelsea. And they win on penalties as well. 4-2. 1 penalty put over the bar by Eric Dyer. 1 missed by Lucas Moura. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Subscribe to my main channel in the description as well. That's where I do all my videos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mike. And I will see you soon.